All right. We are going to start this. Welcome. Before we actually do start it, though, we have like cookies and fruit and drinks and lemonade at the front. If you would like any, please take some. Yeah. At some point, please. All right. If you haven't already, make sure you register to become an ACM member. It's completely free. Different benefits. If you get 7 points in a given semester, you can go to Banquet, where you can network with different sponsors, get a little certificate that says you're an ACM member, a stole if you are a graduating senior, and it's just overall a good time. And then here's the meeting check-in if you already are a member, and if the QR code is not working for some reason, you can go to portal.acmutsa.org and sign in there. All right. Then, as usual, what's ACM-W? We are focused on providing an inclusive environment for women and marginalized genders in technology. We host different workshops, socials, professional and networking opportunities, all relating to technology. And today we are going to be doing some stuff with Python and drawing a Valentine's card. I know it's the day after Valentine's Day. You can make it into any kind of card you want. So here we go. Ignore that it says thank you. So I'm going to be doing it just in VS Code, but also if you don't have any like Python installed and you don't want to go through it, if you go to replit.com, it's an online IDE, and you can just run all of your code on there completely in your browser. There's probably a bunch of other online Python IDEs. That's just the one I know off the top of my head that I've used before. And I know it works with these libraries. All right. So the first thing you have to do is import the libraries that we're going to be using today. And you do that through import turtle, and then also import the time library and stuff. Oh, wait. My thing. You don't need to install Python. You can also I'm stupid. You might have to install Turtle if you're doing it locally. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it is? Okay. Yeah, perfect. They know. Yeah. Just a heads up, my vice president made all this stuff, and she unfortunately couldn't be here, so I took over. So thank you. All right, and then enjoy the stuff on the left side. That's our version of Subway servers. All right. So the next thing you have to do is set up the screen so that you can then have a background. So it's pretty much just screen equals turtle.screen. Like so. And then in order to set up the size of the screen, it's screen.setup, and then it takes two parameters, which are the width and the height. And we're just going to do a square, and it's going to be 600 by 600. And then in order to set up the background color, it's screen.bg color, and we're going to be giving it a hex code for a pink since Valentine's theme. But you could do any other color you want. If you just go search up hex codes online, you can then go and... Oh, I've deleted the quotes. Make sure you put quotes around it and put any other color there that you'd like. And then in order to create the thing that's going to be drawing it all, which Python calls a turtle, you just create any variable name. We're going to do t, and then it's just turtle.turtle. And if you'd like to change the drawing speed, it's t.speed. The fastest speed is 0, and then anything above that, it goes to 0 to 10. It'll then just like slow it down. So if you want to see it draw like step by step, you could do 5. If you don't want to see it draw at all, you just put 0 in there. I'm sorry, I will slow down. I have been told. If I'm going too fast later, just yell at me. I'm gonna Wait, how do I add a turtle to the screen? There we go.
saw someone selling that. It was on the UTS study. It's like 250.
Lemonade. Oh, whoa.
Yes, I got you. You want that one? You want team art?
Yeah. What was applying for internships during history?
You were playing with the one game.
Oh yeah, I was playing one during history. What was that? Wasn't I also doing something else?
I don't know, you're doing a lot of different things.
You got a VS Code testing?
Yes, to keep you entertained.
To keep your attention engaged. Where's the subway surface?
No way. Okay. All right, we're gonna move on to the next step. Which is then just to hide the drawing pen because it looks ugly, so I don't want to see it. And then if you'd like, you should probably run it in between steps to see what it looks like. Oh, and right now it's going to crash because it doesn't like me. Oh, that's the final product. I didn't see that. Wait, I think I'm forgetting. Oh, turtle.done. Haha. So then it doesn't. T.done? Yeah. Okay. So it just doesn't like me. No, it is turtle.done. I mean, it's like a class method. This one. So, there we go. Sorry. Okay. And then right now you just have a pink background. Yay. Alright. So after we've created the object, next we're gonna draw the heart. I think that's what we're gonna. So we're gonna make a function and I'm just gonna call it draw heart. That's what it says. Alright. And then in order to like start drawing, you have to tell it to pick the pen up, which is just t.penup. And then we need to tell it where to go. And we're going to say go to the center of the screen, which we think is, we give it an x and y coordinate. And we're just going to give it 0 to -150. And this is supposed to make it go to the center of the screen. So then when it starts drawing the heart, it like will start from like, I believe it's the top of it. And yeah. Hello. No, I'm sorry. We got free food, yeah. What was I saying? We got. And all right. And then when we're ready to, we just say pen down and then begin fill. Since we're going to be filling in the heart, it's not just going to be like the rim or the border of it. And then to set the fill color, it's .fill color. Do you want me to slow down? I can't. Okay. 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 Okay.
Not like Jacob over here going 200.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's not kind of straight from here.
I don't know if you remember.
I can do, I'm like solid 30 words per minute.
Oh, wait, what?
In coding, yes. Me too. This is what the media is going for.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm going to become a millionaire. What is your words per minute?
All right.
I think I maxed out one average.
This is going to be like
And then we're going to change the degree at which it is drawing, and we're going to turn it left by 140 angle units, which are degrees in this case. And then after we've turned it, in order to draw like the arc of the heart, we're going to have it go forward 180, I don't really know, I guess, coordinates, so that it makes a little arc. Pixel, that sounds right. Okay. And then to draw the circle, we're gonna have it to actually draw the circle part. Now that we've set it up, it's -90, which is the radius. The negative just means that it's going to go in a clockwise direction, and then the 200 is the number of pixels, I believe, that it's going to go. Hopefully I'm saying that right.
So like the canvas starts from like the top left, right?
I believe so. Yeah. Because right now, oh wait, I never called the function. Jokes. Alright, because as you can see right now, this is how much we've drawn. We've drawn half a heart, if you've gotten to this point. So pretty much to draw the other half, you're going to do the same exact thing, but you have to reset where the turtle is drawing from. So we have to reset it back down here at the bottom of the heart. And to do that, it is t.set heading and then 60, which will set the angle to start out with, and then again to draw the circle part. Oh wait, this is not resetting it back at the bottom. This is resetting the orientation now at the top of the heart. I misspoke. And then again, that'll draw the arc of the heart. Then to go back down to meet the bottom part of the heart, it's t.forward 180. Yeah, you can take requests. It doesn't really matter. Oh, the import should not be.
No, what's wrong? I pip installed turtle. You don't.
It's already installed.
Yeah. You don't have to pip install. It's built into Python.
It runs and it doesn't run.
Well, it should have another tab or something that shows the.
All right.
Did you put t.turtle down or turtle down?
Oh yeah, make sure you put that at the bottom. That is very important.
Oh my god, what is this? Okay, what the heck? T equals turtle dot T capital turtle?
Okay, it doesn't. Okay, that's just to denote that we're talking about the class turtle. Technically, Python wouldn't. I don't think it cares actually. Maybe actually, wait. Let me see. Okay, no, it does care. That's very important to have it capitalized. Wait, what should be the next one? Let's add a rat. Ooh, my face. Okay. All right. Yeah, if you have issues, ask Jacob. Okay. And then after we draw the heart, we're going to write text on it so that we can say it's a card. And in order to draw the text just without plain thing, pretend you're not seeing the answer because I changed the code. Ignore this. Okay. And then we're gonna write the text out plain, and then to make it special, I went the next step, and I can show you how to animate it. So pretty much, it's the same exact steps as drawing a heart when it comes to setting the pen up, telling it where to go, telling the pen to go back down, setting the color, and then writing the text, which we just wrote Happy Valentine's Day, aligned it to be center, and set the font. You can have it be any like of the normal fonts it has. It's like Arial. I know it has Times New Roman, and probably all the other ones that are in like Word by default. And then the size, and then we made our text bold. But that's how to write just text. If you don't want it to be animated, that is all you need to do. Tell the pen up, tell it where to go, put the pen down, color, then write. And you can have it say whatever you want. We have Happy Valentine's Day, but you can put whatever you want. Wow, and that's the basic mode. Before I want to add in a little bit of animation stuff, and we're just gonna make the text like look like it's being written letter by letter. But first I'd get this part done. So this is just to write the text like normally.
Where was it?
Okay. Anything I can help with? Run it on Replit.
I know, but like,
Oh.
is this a heart? Just go like VS Code.
Okay.
That's not true. Is this a heart?
That's all heart is?
No. So I would go and double check and make sure that you do the set heading, because that resets the orientation of the turtle, which is very important.
Is this a heart?
I don't know.
What do y'all think? It's a my heart.
Oh wow, yeah.
It's Subway Surfers. Stop looking. I can put my
Okay.
Wait, yeah, can you?
Stop.
Kaylee, can you increase the font size?
Give me a second and I will figure it out.
I don't know how to, don't worry about
Oh, no.
It was burnt. Oh. Wait, does this speak?
Oh, no.
Does this speak?
You told me the title of Cage Radio.
Whoa, there you go. Is that too big of a font size, or is that
Can you look at my throat? I don't know what's wrong with it.
okay?
Use Minecraft part. It's just, it doesn't produce.
You guys like my Minecraft part?
Okay. If everybody has the heart and the written text, or no, besides Jib.
I got it.
We good? Okay, no, you're right. Okay, you're ready to move on. He's in? Okay. Alright, the next, we're going to animate the text to take it to the next level. Except that this function has parameters. which will be the string or the text that you want it to show, the coordinates of where it should start. And then in Python, if you like set a parameter equal to something, that'll be its default value. And I'm going to set the default value for the font to be Arial 15. Oh, make sure you close the quotes. And bold. And then the default color, I'm going to set it to white. And the delay to a default of 0.1. And then in order to extract the x and y coordinates, in Python you can just do x comma y is equal to the coordinate pair, which that variable for me is called start position. And then again, it's the same process as we've done for the other stuff. You have to do pen up, tell it where to go, pen down, and then set the color. So I'm just going to write that out just like you did with the normal text, except instead of saying go to 0, 0, you tell it go to x, y. Okay. And then in order to make it look like each letter is being written individually, we're going to use a for loop so that we can go through and select each individual character from the text that we took in as input in the function parameter. And then in order to write each letter, you have to use the .write function that's built into Turtle. And then that function will take in the text that you want to write, which in this case is char, the alignment, which we're going to say is center, and the font, which can just be equal to the parameter font. Yes.
Go up a little bit.
Yes. How far up?
You're good. That's so far. Go down. Go down. Oh, you're good. It's because I didn't have a freaking parentheses. You're good. Okay, you're good to go.
Go down.
Focusing on his Subway surfers.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay. All right, and then in order to move the text so that you're not writing all the text on top of each other, meaning that you write it on the same x coordinate, I'm just going to do x plus equals 15, which will make the x coordinate increase by 15, so we write to the right of each character, each iteration of the for loop. And then we will tell it where to go using the same steps as always with the pen up, the go to, and the pen down. And then whenever you're like trying to like animate something, you should always set it to a delay. And then that's why we imported the time library. And to do that, it's just time.sleep and then the delay, and that'll be 0.1 unless you give it a different parameter.
Where do you stop?
Let me look at this real quick.
Okay. And then to animate the text, it's animate, you just call the function animate text, pass it the string, or meaning whatever words you want it to write on your virtual card, and then give it the coordinates it should start at, which I would recommend giving it -200, 0 seems to be a good place to have to be the starting position.
Can you go back up to the code for the heart?
The heart, yeah. So, oh my god. Okay. Uh-huh. And then once you do it, oh wait, I need to go back to Happy Valentine's Day, to make it look normal. If you do a shorter text, I would change the x coordinate to be something more positive than -200, so closer to 0. But if you do a long text, then you want it to start more to the left, meaning that you want the x to be more negative. Oh yeah, I commented out that one from earlier. That was just like to show that it works. Yeah.
Do you see where your J output?
Oh, you're right there. I don't know.
Dude, I can't believe you put that.
Okay. And then once you get the text like writing one time, if you want it to be able to write the text over and over again so that you have an endless virtual card, give you so much joy, you should use a while loop. So, did you have an infinite loop? It's just while one. And then pretty much you're going to take your animate text and you're instead going to call it inside the while loop. And then you're going to have to clear the screen and reset the position each time. And to do that, you have to do the .clear method. Reset the orientation of the turtle with t.setHeading and then give it 0. And that will, t.clear will also erase the heart since it clears the whole entire screen. So then you need to redraw the heart and also reset the pen color back to black if you want the outline of the heart to stay black like it was before. But if you want the outline of the heart to be a different color, then pass it a different color or a hex code to a different color. Yeah, shout out Aubrey for that. And then when you put it all together, you have that.
Awesome. It's so funny though.
Yeah, the statement is so true.
I'll put it in the file.
Yeah, I think that.
I'll get it so much.
As a grader, I would love that.
Give me a straight one.
I'm just like,
Straight on.
There you go.
No, literally, it's just a Python. Please give me 100.
And they made a text with a heart behind it like this.
Yeah, and then you can, using those skills, you can draw whatever you want now, hopefully. Oh, but that's pretty much all I have now. Mess around with Turtle. If you have any questions, let me know. Make sure to please take cookies and snacks and lemonade, because we have a lot. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. That's all we have for the stream, though. Unless there are questions on the stream, but all right, then yeah.
Is there sneak peeks?
Sneak peek.
What's the negative 200 O for?
That's so that the starting position of the text starts at negative 200, which will be the left side right here. See where that part on the left starts? This, where my mouse is. That'll make it start there. But if you have a shorter text, then you want to make it, instead of negative 200, you'd want it to be like negative 100 or maybe 0, so that it starts writing it more inwards.
Okay.
But the longer text you have, the more negative you want it to, the x coordinate to be.
I see. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Wait. What did you do, Jonathan?
Just wait for it.
What if I put this as
And then
Wow.
I haven't even been paying attention to the subway servers just so much.
Hello.
No, I think my alignment of the